So, hi. Uh, Hi, my name is Smith, and today we're gonna be reacting to the Oddity Compendium. In, 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 Incest 1, okay? I just woke up. This was 10 hours ago. I don't know when Dr. Nowhere uploads. So, just, I don't know if I will get copyrighted for reacting to this video. I'm gonna pause it, I guess. So if I get copyrighted, me no make entertainment videos for you guys, for my little goobies. Let's react. Hi.
Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders presents the Oddity Compendium, a beginner's anomaly education program.
Okay.
Welcome to the Oddity Compendium. Today, we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe.
Okay.
These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products, and organizations to even events and anomalous time periods.
Oh.
Important. The following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in.
Okay.
Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
Okay. Installment no one. Faux beds, a land of forgotten faces and geometric knowledge beyond belief. Faux beds? Okay, today. 1. Your own bed may be harboring a hunger for your flesh. Sleep with a cold fan if possible. Okay, it's good that I keep my windows open at night. 2. If you ever walk downstairs one morning and your family is gone, interacting with the headless corpses that remain in there. I'm not reading this. I am not reading this. No. Okay. If you ever walk downstairs one morning and your family is gone, interacting with the headless corpses that remain in their steads should be avoided. Non-existence is a contagious disease. They gave us time to read it, but I paused. 3. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you get a rush of brilliant ideas, turn back immediately. Enlightenment is a drug, and the withdrawals can kill. No store on that. Okay. Oddity 1. Flush beds. Populus Colcita. Category: Parasite.
Flesh-beds or mattress folk are a species of parasitic subhuman that highly resemble bedding mattresses. The body of a dormant flesh bed appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin.
No, I'm scared. I need to scratch my ear. Okay. I'm ready.
Were first discovered in the late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need. The people who received the mattress folk initially had no issues with faux beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernations.
Oh.
The first reported victim was 19-year-old Alice Digere. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance. After noticing the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and a half-digested Alice. The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is by waiting for the body heat of a host to wake them from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty.
Oh.
After they awake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual and happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected. After roughly a month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested.
A feast fit for a
Not much
king?
is known about how these sleeping beauties came about, but it is theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with a mycelial network many years ago. Autopsies of flesh beds' digestive systems have revealed DNA samples from thousands of different people in each instance, some even tracing to people born during the 1600s.
Oh.
Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folk themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well. One instance shared DNA in a blood type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French Republic during the time that the mattress folk were assumed to have come into existence. All in all, it might be a good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with something unwanted. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bite.
Headless macrocosms. Mundum sinsatita. Category? Disease. Plug. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity riz.
The headless macrocosm is a sub-reality nearly identical to Earth save for the fact instead of humans, tail-headless corpses remain in their stead. These corpses, though technically dead,
Isn't that the creature from the boy in the bath? But with a head?
do weakly breathe through the holes in their necks. Their hearts have also been observed to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals. These beings are identical in appearance to one another aside from physical dimensions, which can vary severely between each corpse. The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur. There are approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth. Every single resident recounts waking up in the headless macrocosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their home realities. No one back in their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric. The humans that live in the headless macrocosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times. Fun fact. Humans have coined multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies, cranes, and ichabodies. Despite this sub-reality being detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two. A man residing in the headless macrocosm was walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies. This body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then proceeded to attach the severed head to the stump of its own neck. The man's name was Michael.
Oh my god, I'm pooping. There's a chunk of something in my underwear.
Edford. After the corpse had placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention. A family's call to the authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved. The following photograph depicts this figure they spoke of. Michael Tedford's rotting head is affixed atop its frail neck. Shortly after the photo was taken, what was left of Tedford's existence was removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site. Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally become Tedford, reaching off of his existence. These breathing bodies appear to be in a constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken a hold of by a dangerous and contagious disease. This disease appears to be non-existence itself. It can affect anyone on Earth at any time, and once it takes hold, the headless macrocosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients. But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis. Another fun fact. Occasionally, crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to correspond with the structures on parallel Earth. As mentioned earlier, the headless macrocosm itself functions like a digestive tract of the universe, and these structures may be antibodies attempting to fight off the virus of non-existence. Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
Oddity 3. Obelisks of enlightenment. Illustratio geometrica. Category: enigmatic divinity.
The Obelisks of Enlightenment are a collective of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations across the world. Also known as the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of one.
Oh, I read this on the Dr. Nowhere wiki page. They're terrifying. I think all of them are on. Because I know the Obelisk and the other guy, the what was his name? Yeah, the headless macrocosm, I think, was also on the wiki page, and also these guys. Sorry if I'm yapping. The obelisk is there too.
To 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall. Each obelisk is levitated just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle and even of the Moon. They are moving just ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year. These obelisks are enlightened in the infinitely vast secrets of the universe, and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of waste to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. Though currently enclosed and monitored by government entities, many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing. This alluring hum emanating from these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the divine contour. Each obelisk's biological elements are unraveled thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. Fun fact. These organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed after enlightenment. Upon perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts or receives an ability to comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded. Whenever a subject is able to comprehend this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with the being. It is not entirely understood how these anomalies were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. Many unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites, further supporting this idea. When the obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the construction of the pyramids of Giza by bestowing digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian pharaoh Khufu after he was lured into the desert by their beckoning chords. This knowledge would help you rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these grand tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the divine structures. All in all, these obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
He's blinking!
Now, looks like our time here may be almost up. But before you go, it's time for a bonus oddity.
Oh, bonus oddity! Let's go. Philbus.
This is Philbus. It is not known where Philbus comes from or why he is here, but there have been a number of people who, after consuming media depicting Philbus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism. Philbism is a political and somewhat religious ideology which centers around a belief that building/consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Philbus' great sacrifice. It is not clear what this sacrifice is or what it refers to. Attributes and practices of Philbism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs, promoting/discussing chair consumption on obscure internet forums, praising the fictional political candidate known as Philbus, who is said to advocate for making furniture consumption a socially accepted and widespread practice. There are so many wonderful things about Philbism.
Okay. You cannot hear this, so I'm just gonna read it. There's so many wonderful things about Philbism. Consume the body of Philbus and become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just eat your chair to get started.
Consume the body of Philbus and become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just eat your chair to get started.
I'm sitting on my gamer chair right now.
Mention of Philbism and elaboration on the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts. We have no idea how to avoid this, sorry.
No! Guys, do not eat your chairs. It's made out of wood, okay? It's made out of wood.
All Philbists will deny the existence of Philbism when directly questioned about it. This video was not in any way sponsored by Philbism. This is for educational purposes only. Philbism does not even exist. You can sign up for Philbism.
You can sign up for Philbism certification here. Consume the body of Philbus today. Eat your chair.
Here. Consume the body of Philbus today. Eat your chair.
Oh, he's an actual chair. Wait. Yeah, he's an actual chair. Okay. Okay. I'm scared. I'm covering my eyes with my hands. I'm actually scared. I'm scared to uncover until I'm told to. Okay. I love you too. Me and my 9 subscribers also love you. Bye. I mean, I could react to another video. Plush advertisement. He's so cute. He's so cute. But if you look at this guy, he's scary. I'm crying right now. Let's do the shortest one. This one is the shortest, but it is the most terrifying. And the first time I actually watched this video, there was a brick of something in my panties. Let's do the boiled one phenomenon. No, add. We do not advertise Gurana. I mean, you can drink it if you want, but 17 plus. Okay, so that's the boiled one, okay? There's his head, there's his body, it's super long, he looks like a snake. Is it bigger than Drake's? I don't know. All following media has been curated with permission from personal at Efrata228. Great care has been taken to keep the identities of persons involved anonymous as they requested. Okay, warning! This video contains elements which are known to cause mild to severe cognito-hazardous conditions, including properties that may mentally and physically affect the viewer. Please refer to following procedures in order to guarantee your safest possible viewing experience. Make sure you have the following in the vicinity: a standard Christian Bible open to Psalms 90. Okay. 91. From your tent. Okay. No. Okay. Now I need the sheet of paper. Okay, I have a big sheet of paper. I'm just gonna put it right here. Where's my pencil? There's the pencil. Okay, now I have all the items with me. Earplugs. Headphone. I mean, earplugs. I mean, the internet earplug is just the mute button. And if I need to, I'm just gonna press the M button. So I'm moving this sheet. There. Let's get started, shall we? I don't have the Bible yet. Usual begins. Speaking tongues. Turn your pencil and paper. Okay. Write the following on the page. I can see this paper. I can see my hand. I can't hear the screaming of thousands. I can't hear the screaming of thousands. I can't hear the feast. I am moving, breathing, human being on planet Earth. Okay, I just screenshotted it. After these words are written, recite Psalms 91:10 aloud. If memories and imaginary of something unholy persist in your mind, pray. It's all you can do. No evil shall befall you. No, wait, I think I have the wrong one. Bible verse. I don't know if I have the wrong version, but this is the Bible version, I guess. In the event you are required to carry out these procedures, contact authorities immediately afterwards. You'll be administered an amnestics. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. Where is it? Alright, here it is. I'm just gonna open that image so I can copy it. The Boiled One Phenomenon. August 13th, 2003. Tree of Heaven. In the late 1990s, a now classified documentary-based television program would debut from a local station in Pennsylvania. The program revolved around woodland plants and animals, and was primarily directed towards children. The star of the show and narrator would talk about the wonders of nature, the dangers of it, how to appreciate it, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. Unfortunately, in early 2001, the program would be taken off the air due to the host passing away. Then something odd happened. On August 13th, 2003, the 13th episode of the series began a rerun seemingly out of nowhere. The following audio recording depicts the beginning segments of the episode. Video footage taken from episodes 3, 6, 8, 10, and 13 of the program, courtesy of the Ephrata branch. All rights reserved. Okay. During one of the intrude segments, an anomalous broadcast would hijack the program. This broadcast depicted videos of a red, melted face that spoke to the viewer, yet in a warm yet deeply disconcerting voice. I need to Google what's speaking in tongues. How do you speak in tongues? What's speaking in tongues?
Speak in tongues.
Okay. Speaking in tongues during religious worship regarded as one of. Okay. Let's go see. Can anyone speak in tongues? Okay. Alright. So it's just. Is it just speaking in a. What was that in the corner? This face and its properties will be arbitrarily referred to as Fen228. As Fen228 spoke, clips of the footage and even a live camera feed monitoring hospitals and bedrooms would be occasionally overlaid on the screen, obscuring Fen228's face. Though most remembered Fen228 speaking English, multiple non-English speaking viewers remembered understanding every word that was spoken. Sorry, the following clip is a restored recording of the anomalous broadcast. The duration of the clip has been shortened and the audio has been muffled, reversed, and damped. These alterations are absolutely necessary to suppress its hazardous attributes as effectively as possible. For maximum safety, watch with blue light glasses and insert your earplugs. Are my glasses blue light? I think I have blue light glasses, but why did it just mute? Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that because no. Może. Oh, thank God, my mom interrupted. Oh my God. I can see this paper. I can see this paper. I can see my hand. I can't he 1000s. I actually isn't speaking in tongues good. I'm just gonna erase this actually. Pentatoid is a religious being, I guess. He loves God. Yeah. This broadcast will be referred to as broadcast 813. Broadcast 813 was viewed by roughly 530 residents throughout the southern Pennsylvania area, and upon viewing left many severely distraught. Aside from the discomfort and paranoia, Fantatoid's television presence had brought to the viewers. There were other side effects that these viewers experienced that were highly unnatural. Many viewers reported not being able to keep the image out of Fantatoid's face out of their minds. Some even left to continue hearing Yurt's voice days after viewing. A victim who requested to remain anonymous claimed the face was living in his brain and feeding on his spine. Another described trumpets playing in their ears before they fell asleep. None of these people knew that this was only the beginning of a whole new species of suffering that would never be fully understood. August 14th, 2003. The Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. After anomalous frequency was detected by television station troubleshooters, the NERC was ordered by the Ephrata branch to have all the power grids local to state of Pennsylvania disabled by 4 p.m. to prevent further escalation of the anomaly and the public knowledge of broadcast A1 free. The outage immediately spread to various parts of New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and even Canada as well, creating the famous Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. Almost 50 million people were without power, some not getting it back until days later. During the confusion caused by the outage, all the traces of broadcast 801 free were collected by the Ephrata branch and seemingly wiped from existence. Including news articles in the works from the morning after the broadcast, internet posts, recordings, and more. But not this one. The cause of the blackout was promptly covered up and claimed to have been a combination of human error and the result of trees falling onto the sagging power line somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. But the damage had been done. Aftermath. 12 days after broadcast 801 free was blocked from the air, a historically massive influx of pseudocoma occurred throughout the state of Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people affected and many families in shock. Pseudocoma is an extremely rare condition in which a patient experiences a spinal disconnection, leaving them to be conscious but unable to move or communicate verbally due to the complete paralysis of all voluntary muscles in their body, except for the vertical eye movements and blinking. The anomalous outbreak of such rare condition was regarded as a spectacle by the U.S. Department of Health and was put under government investigation immediately. Sorry, I just woke up. One thing in common with all of these cases is that the patients had been at home watching TV the night the broadcast 813 free was aired. What was that? Oh, I see you, little goober. I see you, little goon. I need to change the speed. What is that little goober doing there? What's that? What's that thingy? Although the victims of this outbreak were unable to speak, they were able to communicate through Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were interviewed. Many of these interviews held unavailing results that often led to more questions, and many others held results the required archival or termination. Archival or termination, sorry. However, fairly late into the investigation, the Front branch was notified of a particular odd case revolving around one Job Zapparini, an elderly victim of the anomalous pseudocoma outbreak. Job Zapparini specifically requested his allies to be used in future records instead of his real name, which will remain classified. Zapparini was a war veteran and fluent in Morse code, putting him on the mark as a potential interview as soon as the outbreak was put under investigation. After a very odd photo was taken in his backyard by the visiting grandson. Oh my god. Hold on, let me mute. Alright, I'm back. After. No, I'm gonna have to mute again. Alright. So, after a very odd photo was taken in his backyard by his visiting grandson, his family became deeply troubled and convinced his house was haunted. This led them to contact a local priest in hopes his house would be blessed. Then the following photo depicts Fan228 standing next to the small playhouse in Zamperini's backyard. The photo itself was proved to be non-hazardous and safe to view, though still anomalous in nature. For most comfortable viewing experience, wear blue light glasses or view from. Okay, this is the max I can go. This is the max I can go for my monitor. He's not that tall. Zapparini claimed something horrible and unholy was with him and would hurt him and possibly others if he described it and what it was telling him. My noodles, they're flaming. The following is a recovery previously archived recording in which Officer T. Gomez of the Affronta branch interviews Job Zapparini.
Hello, Mr. I'm Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well today. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family had mentioned?
Ask.
Okay, first and foremost, did you notice any onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body?
There was a face.
Hmm. When did you begin seeing this face?
After I saw it on TV, it never left me.
Interesting. Many of the people who have seen the broadcast that you saw on August the 13th described having vivid and upsetting hallucinations. Do you think this is something your brain has created?
No, it is in the window.
Can you please describe this face to me?
Horribly burnt, not of Lord Christ.
I still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucinations aside from the face? I'm
I hear screaming of many voices.
sorry to hear that. Are these screams constant?
At night before I sleep, I hear trumpets too.
Thank you.
The Lord Christ is with me.
You shedding light on this is helping more than you know.
What's that?
You shedding light on this is helping more than you know.
What the frick? I'm gonna put this in.
More than you know.
Oh my God.
More than you.
What was that? Those are just like two little pillars, I guess. Goober? Goober in the window? Hello? Oh my God, look out there. It says, I can see you. Wonderful day, the miracle of birth, a fatal fanfare. Na 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 na. He's growing.
Listen closely.
Did he just say ushy gushy?
Do you hear it? You will hear the laughter of thousands as the sky opens up. You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds.
You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds.
The streams blood of life will pour down onto us all. Together, we will be still. Together, a feast fit for a king. Together, melded by love and purest connection. Be still.
Warning. If you can see the screen, it means it is not safe to continue viewing the program. The program will end shortly. Protocol Breveta 228 has been initiated. Perform the procedures given during the introduction. I need to write it. Hold on, wait, my pencil's on the floor! No harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. No harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. Will that do it? Will that do it? Will that do it? Will that do it? Maybe we'll show up to follow you. You nor a plague come near you. I think I'm blessed. I need to contact the police. I need to contact the Beretta branch real quick. Where is it? Yeah. Hello? Me need help. Me saw big red man. He's spooky. Okay. I think they'll come shortly. Bye guys, I guess.